In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Now, here's Richardson. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Going inside. Fades and shoots. Chandler with the rebound. Now Dragic. Richardson with it. Boozer picks him up. Back to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
Now here's Boozer. Back to Rose. Shoots over Dragic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Rose has an expansive playlist of moves, which is a problem for defenders.
Left side, Randolph. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Dragic from outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richardson outside. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Chandler. And here's Richardson from deep. Traps in the tray. Richardson's got 5 now.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. The tray. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Leonard dishes to Dragic. Pass to Randolph. Here's Leonard. Chandler with a screen for Leonard. The 3-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Dang for 3. The offensive rebound. Richardson against Rose. Now here's Boozer. Tries again. And it's Randolph with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Leonard. Still scoreless. Chandler's shot good.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Here's Rose. 7-point differential. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my.
Unreal. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of it. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Rose with the ball. He had 35 points last game out. Left side, Boozer. Boozer, double team. 4 on the clock. Dang with the buckets.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that 3-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Outside, Randolph. Leonard looking around. The 3. Boozer with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Rose. Drives to the hoop. Boozer wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Chandler with the screen on Rose. Dragic against Rose. Now here's Dragic. Tight defense on him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Sessions checked in for Jason Richardson. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dragic looking for an opening. That one good for 2. Dragic has got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Boozer kicks to Rose. There's the triple. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Dragic the pass to Chandler. In the corner, Randolph with it. Outside, Dragic. Knocks down the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Phoenix making some changes. Jamison, he's checked in for Chandler. Williams comes in for Leonard. And it's Childress in for Goran Dragic. Telfair the pass to Manning. Boozer a screen on Williams. Manning. It's good from long range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. Sessions. And the Suns lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Takes it from 10. Good as the jump shot falls. Boozer's got his 2nd basket of the game.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And he gets the bucket. Boozer's got 6. And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Manning the pass to Noah, and it's all evened up.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Pass to Childress, and here's Jamison. He's covered by Boozer. Another miss by Jamison.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Leon Poe's checked in for Phoenix. Dragic comes in for Reggie Williams. .58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Korver against Sessions. Just 5 to shoot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
And guys, how about the concentration on that finish? He's so skilled at absorbing the contact.
And the Suns making a change here. Gooden's checked in. That one misses for Brewer. Down low. Ramon Sessions on the assist by Childress. Sessions has got it all tied up now for the Suns. Here is Telfair. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Anderson. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Sessions sets the pick for Dragic. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Dragic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from America West Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Dragic with a wide open look. Maxeel. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Dragic the pass to Jameson, and they take the lead.
Jameson looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
Dang against Dragic. Here is Telfair. Nothing on the board. Sinks the three-pointer.
Doing damage from long range, elevating his offense.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dragic kicks to Maxeel. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And the Suns lead by 1.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They set the pick. Dang gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Suns. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Dang. Three-pointer. Sessions with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Maxeel. Korver with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 3. Dang attacking. Brewer banked in off the glass. Brewer's got his second basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Phoenix calls timeout. So for the Suns, Harden's checked in, and it's Leonard in for Childress. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Sebastian Telfair. Outside, Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. From the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Rose. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Sessions. Here's the floater. It's stolen by Dang. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Dang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Leonard. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And there's the drive.
Plenty of power behind Leonard's drive. He knows to put his head down and just go right into the defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Chandler's checked in for the Suns. Randolph comes in for Antoine Jamison. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Brewer. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kyle Korver. Rose passes to Meeks. They grab their own miss. Noah kicks to Rose. Fires for three. Sessions with the rebound. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Pass to Randolph. Sessions looking around. Meeks with the steal. Here's Dang into the lane.
That is a quick move off the bounce.
Here's Dragic. He's got 15. And here's Sessions. Back to Dragic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in his zone.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Looking now at some numbers for him. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Boozer is screen on Dragic. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. Dragic with some nice D.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Richardson the pass to Chandler. A shot off that time. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Noah. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. No problems knocking that one down. Rose has got 11 points.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Chandler finds Dragic. Driving inside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Noah with a screen for Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Leonard dishes to Richardson. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Boozer. Now Noah. It's Meeks outside. Chandler with the rebound. Dragic with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Over in the corner, Meeks. Back to Rose. Tries it from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Phoenix calls timeout. Sessions checked in for Goran Dragic. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chicago. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's Rose missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to lead here. It's just not his night.
Back to Sessions. Pass to Leonard. Randolph, a screen on Rose. Inside. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Rose gets to Korver. Pass to Meeks. Here's Rose. Nice move. Sessions with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Randolph. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Richardson outside. Randolph inside. He's working on Boozer. Randolph can't hit.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Outside Rose. Chandler with the steal. Richardson with it. Now defended by Korver. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Good work inside. Leonard getting strong position there for the finish.
Outside Rose. Over Sessions. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Goran Dragic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Noah. Now here's Boozer. He's covered by Randolph. Tries from 10. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Here's Dragic. He's covered by Rose. Rose against Dragic. Back to Randolph. And here's Richardson outside. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Rose goes in. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Pass to Chandler. Right side, Randolph. That falls. Nice feed that time from Chandler. Chandler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Meeks passes to Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Outside Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Dragic against Rose. Chicago grabs the miss. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Chandler with a screen for Dragic. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Outside Boozer. Pass to Meeks. Back to Boozer. Now here's Dang. Here's Rose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Randolph dishes to Dragic. Over Rose. Dragic with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Boozer passes to Noah. Boozer kicks to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Richardson uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, how about the handles there, creating some space for that shot.
Rose passes to Boozer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Randolph's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded by Meeks. Outside Leonard. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Boozer dishes to Rose. To the paint. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situations.
Phoenix calls timeout. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Derrick Rose, #1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
The Suns leading. Now here's Dragic. And 1 point in the game. Randolph a screen on Rose. Dragic kicks to Randolph. 5 on the clock. Richardson gets a wide open look. Can't nail the jumper. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Meeks, good. Meeks got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Chandler finds Richardson. A 3 from Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Still developing this part of his game, but Leonard showing he has some touch from deep.
Outside Rose. Meeks on the wing. From the corner. Buries the jump shot. Meeks got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Leonard with no one around. Offline with his three. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
Now Leonard. He's got 9. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Phoenix.
And putting points on the board. I can tell Leonard wants to grow his impact on that end.
Rose scanning the floor. And Rose throws it down.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Randolph. On the wing, Jason Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richardson's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rose passes to Meeks. Dragic against Rose. Here's Boozer. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard with the ball. 12 points for him. Chandler dishes to Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. They get Luol Deng.
And he's got the strength to play tough inside. I expect Leonard to play into that more often.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And the Suns here with a different look. Jamison, he's checked in for Chandler. Wiggins comes in for Randall. Josh Childress, he's checked in for Jason Richardson. And Sessions subbed in for Goran Dragic. Anderson kicks to Telfair. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 6.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Sessions, bounce pass. Here's Leonard. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. 17 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Anderson passes to Corver. Now no Sione. Here's Telfair. Off target from outside.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Leonard. Over no Sione. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
And he's got a well-rounded skill set. Leonard's inside-out game is going to pose major problems for a long time.
Telfair, the pass to Corver. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Jamison, and the layup's good off the glass. Jamison's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close.
Back to Corver. Pass to Telfair. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Here's Telfair. Count the basket. Telfair's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Sessions. With the fadeaway. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pass to Poe. Now Dragic. Out to Sessions. And he drives in. Yes, that goes in. And the Suns lead by 11.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Telfair can't hit. Phoenix has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Nice shot by Jamison.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Bulls trail by 13 to the wing right side. Sessions against Korver. Out left to the wing. Here's Telfair. Sinks the triple.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here is Sessions. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Korver. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Brewer laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside for Jamison. Back to Dragic. And the shot goes down. Dragic has got 23.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Suns making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Sebastian Telfair. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Right side, Leonard. Back to Sessions. Pass to Dragic. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Dragic against Rose. Here he goes. Over Dragic. Here's Brewer, and then jammed down. He flies right over Antoine Jamison.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly. This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Rose. Good, nice job down low. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Jamison dishes to Sessions. And here's Leonard from 3. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Dang. And here is Brewer from the arc. Anderson kicks to Dang. Now Brewer. Jamison covering. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Korver. Here is Brewer. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brewers got 7 points for the quarter.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Jamison the pass to Dragic. Outside Leonard. Or the three. Another three for Phoenix.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Dang.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A three from Leonard. Good on the triple. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Left side Rose. And he converts the layup. Rose has got 27.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
And Sessions kicks to Jamison. Sessions against Korver. A three from Leonard. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Dang. Now Anderson. Now here's Korver. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Korver's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the response from Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
Here's Dragic. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Lays it in off the window.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The Suns call time. So for the Suns, Chandler's checked in for Jamison. Randolph comes in for Josh Childress. And it's Richardson in for Sessions. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Brewer. Boozer comes in for David Anderson. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kyle Korver. A crafty reverse layup.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Dragic against Rose. 14 feet away. No good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now Leonard. Outside Dragic. Fires the three. That shot no good. Bulls trail by 14. What a finesse finish on the land.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Off the glass.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Rose. He drills the three.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Richardson outside. Chandler outside. From deep. Crane from outside.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Goran Dragic.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.